Welcome back guys to the Khalid Al-Matar channel. So in today's video I'll be speaking to you about a very powerful technique which is called the power of 5. So before we begin this video, I'd love to give you a quick highlight about one of the countries I visited this summer, 2024, with a cruise that I have taken from UK all the way to Norway, and I did pass Belgium and Denmark and came all the way back. Out of the three countries, Belgium, Denmark or Norway, I would highly recommend you guys to visit Denmark, Copenhagen, because of the facilities, activities, the vibe, the parks, the architect, the history, the people, the food, everything you can call it is a clear shine compared to the other cities. Now, with all due respect to all the countries in Europe and everywhere else, it's simply just a place which I really felt I would love to visit it again. So going back to this video, it is the Power of 5 training which I have received and I have applied and have seen drastic changes, especially in the programming. So this training is for those of you who already have set their goals, who already have written their goals, what are the things that they wish to achieve this year or the next 5 years or this month, and then you can actually apply the principle. Now, if you have not yet written your goals, please go ahead and watch the videos which I do teach you how to actually come up with very valuable, reasonable, specific goals that you can write, and then watch this video which tells you how you can program your mind in a way that it makes it very simple, easy, and straightforward to actually achieve that goal. Because you do need both. You do need to know how to write your goal, and at the same time you do need to set your mind programming in achieving that goal. So before we begin, I'd love to tell you that that goal you have written, please bring it to the present moment and fuse with it with feelings as if you have already achieved it. This is a crucial aspect for you to have into your programming. Whether it's a small goal or a big goal, you have to be in that habit of knowing how to actually put that goal into the present moment, even if you have not even achieved a fraction of it. You can affirm your goal 3 times a day as if you have already achieved it through your mind or verbally, but it is very crucial to come from a place which you have already achieved that goal before actually achieving that goal. It plays a drastic change into your mind, into the programming of your mind when it comes to actually achieving that goal. So you're working here from an end in mind or from a place back to start, not from start to back. This is very important to actually be very comfortable and familiar to apply into your mind in order to achieve the things that you wish to achieve. You have to reverse engineer in order to make it happen. So what is the Power of 5 all about? Why 5? Well, it has so many different aspects to it. There is a section which is the 5 questions that you get to ask yourself that I will be explaining in this video, that will open up a section in your mind in order to find answers for which you have never done before in order to manifest your goals. And the other aspect of it is to spend at least 5 hours a day working towards your goals or your goal. You could have 1, 10, 100, but at least you must spend 5 hours every single day. Now, when I say spend 5 hours every single day, I do not mean actually doing the actual goal itself, because in order for the goal to be achieved, you have to become the person who is capable to achieving that goal. And in order to become capable, you have to take care of your mental aspect, emotional aspect, financial aspect, social aspect, and your physical aspect. Now, you could be telling me, what does the physical aspect got to do with a goal that I wish to achieve? For example, continuing my education, my master's, bachelor's, or even PhD. Well, let me tell you, everything is connected. I even explained that in my second book, The Daily Powers, which says every single thing that you have in you is connected with everything. There's a famous saying goes, how you do anything is how you do everything, and we are all connected. So I did explain about your social aspect, your mental, your physical, and your emotional, and how they are all interconnected with each other in order to manifest and achieve anything you wish to have in your life. Even if you would love to continue your studies or excel at your job or simply just be a better husband, you do need to take care of your physical aspect, so as your social, financial, and emotional. If you do understand how powerful it is to link all these together, it would make total sense to you. You could just sit and think about it, and you would understand that yes, if I took care of my physical aspect and trained and exercised through setting my programming and mindset and goal clear, it would help me to actually excel at work. I would have more energy. Same thing if you wish to be a better husband or get married or finish education, you do need energy. Any goal that you wish to have, you do require energy. So taking care of your body will increase that energy and make it very easier for you to actually achieve that goal. So these 5 hours a day, you could spend it working towards your goal, working towards visualizing your goal, which is mainly in the mental aspect, reading a book, which is also a mental aspect, exercising, which is also mind and body aspect, or even socialize with the people that you wish or that you feel that would help you achieve your actual goal, or search for these people through social media, through so many different aspects, through trainings, through events, through coaches, mentors, through books, and so forth. So do any kind of work that has a direct proportion or indirect relation to your actual goal. This is considered part of the 5 hours a day that you do spend in your actual goal. So jumping into the 5 questions, which I explained in the second section of this video, which would open a big part of your brain on how you can actually achieve that goal. And the first question is your attitude. Now remember, we said you speak and you act and you feel from a place which you have already achieved that goal. So you would ask yourself, when it comes to your attitude, like, how would my attitude look like if I have already achieved my goal? The second question is your self-image. How would I look to myself and to others when I actually achieved my goal? So if I have a goal to get promoted at work, how would I look to other employees? How would I look to my manager? How would I look to my parents? How would I look to myself? You need to have that snapshot, self-image ingrained in your memory about yourself in order for you to actually achieve that goal. If that self-image is not available, it would be much more difficult for your brain to interpret how to actually achieve that goal. What do you actually look like, dress like, feel like, be in that state in order to achieve that goal? Third question is, what standards would I have if I have already achieved my goals? Would I be cooperating with and operating from a mediocre standards, or will have high standards and I would not accept anything but excellence, because that is what I am given, so I would accept the same in return. Fourth question you would ask yourself from the 5 questions that are related to achieving your goal and setting your mental programming is, what discipline do I need to actually achieve that goal? Or what discipline would I have about myself and beliefs, and how would my daily routine look like if I have already reached that level, or if I have already accomplished that goal, or if I have already even went to this country? For example, like before going to Japan this year, I really thought that if I did go to Japan, there are so many things I will learn, there are so many things which I will actually grasp from the culture and from the country about development, about so forth. And I would see myself coming back as a different person, even if it was just a leisure travel. And so when I went to Japan, that's exactly what has happened. I came back understanding 3 major things which I continuously talk about and actually apply in my daily life. Your hygienic level has to be very high, like the Japanese. Your respect level has to be very high, like the Japanese, in order for your development and progress to be very high, like the Japanese. So I had that in mind. I did not know what are the 3 elements before actually going there and experiencing it, but I did have a goal when it comes to actually traveling to Japan, what I would love to come back with. The fifth question that you would want to ask yourself is your decision. What actually level of empowerment you would be at when actually making your decisions? Would you make your decisions from a place of empowerment and confidence, or would you be wishy and washy with actually making those decisions? Would you be very fast decision maker, or will it take you a very long time to actually make decisions and you need a lot of content, facts, data, history, and so forth, which is simply just time consuming? If you just make that decision and apply it, it would be much faster and much stronger, and it would help you be that type of person than if you just sat down and overly thinking about it, analyzing it when it comes to actually making those decisions. So here's the training, guys, about the power of 5, which I have just explained to you, that would drastically help you actually reprogram your mind in order to achieve those goals. It would be very simpler, it would be very much easier, it would be very much flawless and straightforward to actually achieve that goals if you have set your programming first in place. If you do find this video useful, guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to watch more of my related videos that would help you to live a better life.